Kenya is recognized as a backbone of the region and a major hub for economic, diplomatic, and humanitarian activities for the East African and Horn of Africa region. However, the country is faced by a number of challenges that threaten the stability of the entire Eastern Africa. Kenya experienced the worst case of ethnic violence in 2007 and 2008 following the general elections. More than 1,000 people were killed and more than 500,000 families were displaced.
At least 300 people have been killed in days of clashes in Kenya. Some 70,000 have fled their homes amid violence breaking down largely along tribal lines there.
Ethnic tensions that had lain dormant brought to the surface by a sense of injustice. Here in Mithari, one of the capital's poorest areas, thousands walked the streets, attacking those from other tribes with machetes.
The youth have been identified as a target group used to perform such atrocities. Interregional Peace Network is therefore implementing on a project to bring regional public awareness and sensitization in enhancing peace.
Our main area of operation is to build peace where there are no peace, is to ensure that we are tackling areas or matters that affect peace, so that as a nation we're able to have peace and tranquility, and in complementing what the government is doing, because we all have a responsibility to ensure that we are living in peace with one another. We all have a responsibility to ensure that we coexist with one another, and that is what Irpn does.
Peace building is one of the main objectives of Interregional Peace Network. This organization is reaching out to young people to empower them and work together in building a peaceful nation.
As Irpn, our focus is on peace, because you realize that without peace you cannot do anything. Without peace you cannot be alive. In the year 2007, 2008, we saw people lose their properties. We saw people being maimed. We saw people being amputated. We saw people suffer. And we realized that we cannot sit by the fence and see another wave of violence again. But we are going to step outside there, like we've already stepped. We are going to reach out to young people countrywide. We are going to speak to them. We are going to come to their doorsteps with a message of peace.
As the general election approaches in 2017, the country's political temperature is slowly changing. Interregional Peace Network is therefore preaching the message of peace, urging the country to put all political differences aside, find a common ground, and maintain peace.
As Kenyans, let us realize that elections is not the end of life. There is life after elections. So let us not use the elections to cause violence, to kill our neighbors, to destroy property. After the election next year, we'll still have a life.
We have no reason at all to go against each other. We are one, we are our brothers' keepers, regardless of our political affiliations, regardless of our religious affiliations, regardless of where we are coming from. We all have a duty to ensure that we have a peaceful nation.